was standing in a field at dusk, with the horizon in my eyes, crimson streaks and fading gold painted across the sky. The world felt small and quiet, like it paused to catch its breath, and every worry I was holding didn't seem so heavy yet. With boots pressed in the red clay and the wind against my skin, I felt a holy whisper calling me again. Not in thunder, not in flames, but in the calling of my name. Beneath the wide open heaven, I found where I belong, where the maker of the mountains has known me all along. No walls, no grand cathedral, just mercy falling down beneath a wide open heaven. Your grace surrounds. I've chased a lot of answers through the noise of city lights, tried to fill the empty spaces with temporary highs, but nothing ever settled like your presence in the breeze. Nothing ever healed me like falling to my knees. Out here there's no pretending, no crowd to impress, just a heart laid bare in honest emptiness. And in that simple surrender, I finally understood. Beneath the wide open heaven, where the stars begin to shine, I feel the weight of glory and the peace that's hard to find. No fame, no recognition, just truth I can't deny. Beneath the wide open heaven, you hear my cry. The same hands that shaped the valleys and hung the moon in place are the hands that hold my future and steady every step I take. You see beyond my failures, beyond the things I've done, and still you call me chosen, still you call me son. The sky keeps stretching endless like your mercy over me, and every breath I'm breathing feels like being set free. Beneath the wide open heaven, I'm no longer afraid, for the God who paints the sunset walks with me each day. When tomorrow feels uncertain and the road is hard to trace, beneath the wide open heaven, I see your face. Every doubt grows quiet, every fear grows small, when I remember you made it all. If you hold the stars in place, if you call them each by name, then surely you can hold this fragile heart the same. So I'll trust you with my questions, trust you with my plans, trust you in the waiting, trust your greater hands. Beneath the wide open heaven, with a night wind in the trees, I find a deeper worship in simple melodies. No spotlight and no stage, just gratitude profound beneath the wide open heaven. your love is found. So when the world feels crowded, my faith begins to thin, I'll step back out where earth meets sky and let you speak again. 'Cause everything feels clearer where the skyline stretches wide beneath the wide open heaven. You are by my side. So when the world feels crowded and my faith begins to thin, I'll step back out where earth meets sky and let you speak again. 'Cause everything feels clearer where the skyline stretches wide beneath the wide open heaven. You are by my side. There's an old dirt trail behind my house, winds through fields of pine. I've walked it since I was a boy with heavy thoughts in mind. Some days it felt like freedom, some days it felt like fear, but every step along that path, you were always near. Boots worn thin from miles, dust rising in the sun. I didn't always know it then, but you were the faithful one. When the road grew dim and narrow and I could barely see, it was His light on this old trail, shining when my strength would fail. Through the valleys and the shadows where my courage turned so pale. Not a lantern made by man, but a love that never pales. It was His light on this old trail. There were seasons I went wandering, chasing after pride. Thought I didn't need a compass, thought I'd be just fine. But the night can fall so quickly when you're walking on your own, and the silence gets so loud when your heart turns into stone. Still you never left me, didn't let me lose my way. Even when I turned my back, you were lighting up the gray. Through the doubt and through the questions, you were steady as the dawn. It was His light on this old trail, guiding me when hope seemed frail. Through the storms that tried to shake me, through the tears that left a trail. Every stumble, every fall, every story I could tell, it was His light on this old trail. Now I walk it with my children, pointing at the sky, telling them about the mercy that met me in the night. I say there'll be days you won't see clearly, when the path feels hard and cold, but trust the one who walks beside you, He'll never let you go. 'Cause I've seen too much of heaven to ever turn away. I felt His hand upon my shoulder on my darkest days. It's His light on this old trail, brighter than the fiercest gale. Through the years and through the miles, through every tear I've trailed. No matter where these boots may roam, no matter what I face, it's His light that leads the way. When the shadows much long, and the night feels strong when the wind cries out like I don't belong. I remember the promise, I remember the flame. The same God who called me still calls my name. Not once has he failed, not once has he turned. Every lesson in the dark was a lesson learned. It's his light on this old trail, soft and steady, never pale. Not a flash that fades away, but a fire that will prevail. And when my final mile is walked and my story's fully told, it was his light that brought me home. So I'll keep walking forward through the dust and through the rain, with a heart that's finally certain not a step has been in vain. For every road I've ever traveled, every valley I have known was lit by his light on this old trail home. I've been running down these back roads with a restless, reckless heart, chasing every neon promise, tearing my own world apart. Thought that I could find redemption in the things this life could give, but every mile that's left me empty, with a heavier load to live. I wore a smile like armor, told myself I was fine, but the silence in the midnight said I crossed a fragile line. And when I ran out of excuses, and I ran out of pride, I came back to the arms of Jesus, where the broken are restored, where the shame I carried with me didn't matter anymore. Not election, not rejection, just a love that heals and frees us. I came back to the arms of Jesus. I remember Sunday mornings as a child beside my mom, singing songs about forgiveness and a place where I belong. Somewhere down the road I wander, farther than I meant to go, but the truth I tried to silence was the truth I'd always known. You don't close the door behind a heart that needed mercy, and a soul that learned to trust. You didn't ask for perfection, you just reached out to receive us. I came back to the arms of Jesus. If you're lost out in the distance, if you're tired of being strong, if the road you're on feels hopeless, like you wandered far too long, turn around, take a step. You don't have to clean up yet. He's not waiting with a list, he's waiting with open arms. No matter how far you've been, no matter the shape you're in, there's a place where mercy starts, right back in his heart. Soft break down to the arms of Jesus, not because I earned the right, but because his love was stronger than the darkest part of night. And I'll never walk away again from the one who sees us. I came back to the arms of Jesus. Now every road looks different with his hand holding mine. And the peace I tried to find out there was here the whole time. If I ever start to wander, I know just where my freedom is, right back in the arms of Jesus.
Clouds rolled in without a warning, turned my blue sky into gray, and the winds began to whisper that my faith would blow away. I've been holding on to fragments of the hope I used to know, while the thunder in the distance shakes the ground below. I've seen trouble come in waves, I've seen nights that never end, but I've also seen a Savior who won't break and won't bend. When my hands are tired from holding and my heart is worn and weak, the cross still stands in the storm. When the night is cold and long, when the world is shaking under me, your love is standing strong. Not a symbol made of wood, but a promise I can hold. The cross still stands in the storm. days I felt abandoned, like my prayers were just the air, like heaven had gone silent and you weren't really there. But you were working in the shadows where I couldn't see a thing, building strength inside my weakness, teaching my soul to sing. You don't promise there'll be no trials, you don't say the road is smooth, but you promise I won't walk it without you. So I lift my eyes to Calvary, where my fear begins to cease. The cross still stands in the storm, when the waves are wild and strong, when my faith feels thin as paper and I can't keep holding on. You are mercy in the chaos, you are shelter for my soul. The cross still stands in the storm. I remember what you carried, I remember what you paid, how you walked into the darkness so I wouldn't be afraid. If you conquered death and sorrow, if the grave could not prevail, then the storms that I'm facing will not make your promise fail. So even when the lightning flashes and the thunder shakes my bones, I will cling to what is certain. I am not alone. The cross still stands in the storm, like a lighthouse on the shore. When the world is crashing over me, you are peace I can't ignore. And the blood that bought my freedom still has power to make whole. The cross still stands in the storm. Let the wind come, let it roar. I have seen this love before. It was strong enough for Calvary, it is strong enough for me. Let the rain fall, let it break, it can't steal what you have made. I am held in nail-scarred hands, and that's where my hope will stand. Storms may rise, storms may rage, but your love won't change, your love won't change. The cross still stands in the storm, when my heart is tired and torn, when I can't see past the trouble, you remind me of the dawn. And the God who gave his life for me will not leave me here alone. The cross still stands in the storm. So I'll keep walking through the weather, with my eyes on what is true. For the cross that stood through darkness still stands for me and you. And when this storm is over, I'll still sing the same old song. The cross still stands in the storm.
There's a long stretch of highway running past my old hometown, where the fields meet the horizon and the sun goes sinking down. I walked that road with questions, kicking gravel with my boots, carrying a load of worry and a heart that needed truth. I thought I had the answers, thought I knew which way to go, but every mile without you just left me feeling lost and low. And in the quiet of the evening, with the wind against my face, I found grace in the dusty road, mercy where the wild winds blow. Right there in my brokenness, you let your faithful love be known. Not in fame or fortune's glow, but in the miles that shaped my soul. I found grace in the dusty road. There were dreams I left behind, like old fences falling down. There were plans that didn't work out in a world that spins around. I've tasted disappointment like dirt upon my tongue, but even in the failure I could see what you had done. You were shaping something deeper than the things I couldn't hold, teaching me that treasure ain't always made of gold. Every detour, every bend was leading me back home. I found grace when the dusty road, hope in every heavy load, when the night is long and lonely and the truth is hard to hold. You are closer than the heartbeat in this chest of flesh and bone. There is grace in the dusty road. When I stumble, when I fall, when I feel 10 feet small, you don't turn, you don't shame, you still call me by my name. Through the struggle, through the pain, through the sunshine, through the rain, every mile, every scar shows me just how good you are. Soft breakdown in the dusty road, not the kind this world bestows, but the kind that heals a restless heart and gently lets it know that I am loved beyond my past, beyond the things I've done. I found grace on this long road home. So if you're walking through the back roads with a burden on your soul, and the map you've been dependent on don't seem to make you whole, just remember in the struggle you are never on your own. There is grace in the dusty road.
burden on your soul, and the map you've been depending on don't seem to make you whole. Just remember, in the struggle, you are never on your own. There is grace in the dusty road. There's a long stretch of highways in the dusty road. There's a long stretch of highways